A few quick questions that I want you to think about. Does your retirement plan account for the fact that you might live to 95? Does it reflect what you actually want to spend in your 60s versus your 80s? Does it have a real strategy for taxes, for healthcare, for Social Security? If you hesitated on any of those, this video is for you. These are the 5 mistakes we see most often in retirement plans, and today we're going to make sure you're not making any of them. I'm Mike Pappis, certified financial planner professional and head of support at Boldin. I've seen thousands of retirement plans, and these 5 mistakes show up more than almost anything else. I'll warn you now, mistake number 4 catches even financially savvy people completely off guard. Let's get into it. Mistake number 1, thinking you'll spend the same forever. Here's another question. When you imagine retirement, what do you picture? Probably travel, maybe more time with family, golf, hobbies, restaurants, more life, not less. So why do most retirement plans assume you're going to spend the same amount every single month, adjusted for inflation, for the next 30 years? That's not how retirement actually works. Researchers who study retirement spending consistently find the same pattern. Your early retirement years are the most expensive. You have the time, the energy, and the desire to spend. Then things naturally ease up. Fewer big trips, simpler dates. And eventually, spending shifts towards healthcare and essentials. Financial planners call these the go-go years, the slow-go years, and the no-go years. And here's what's wild. When people actually model their retirement this way, with real spending phases instead of one flat number, their plan almost always looks better than they thought. And yet the flat assumption is everywhere. It's the default in most retirement calculators. And it can either make your plan look riskier than it really is, or give you a false sense of security early on when spending is highest. Build your plan in phases. Map out what you actually want to spend in your 60s, your 70s, and your 80s and beyond. This one change alone can completely reshape how confident you feel about retirement. This next mistake might be the single most expensive default decision in retirement planning: claiming Social Security without a strategy. More and more Americans are claiming Social Security at or before their full retirement age. For many, they are claiming as early as possible, which is 62 for most people. And look, for some people, that's the right call. Poor health, immediate financial need, a spouse situation that changes the math, there are real reasons to claim early. But for many people, this isn't a decision at all. It's just what they do. You may be tired of working, 62 feels like a finish line, and you pull the trigger without ever asking, what is claiming early actually costing me? For a couple in good health, the lifetime difference between claiming strategies can be very significant, often 6 figures, if not more. Before you decide, model both scenarios in your retirement plan. See what your lifetime income looks like if you claim at 62, 67, and 70. Most people who do this are genuinely shocked. This is one of the few retirement decisions where the math is almost always unambiguous, and it deserves more than a default. But even if you get Social Security right, there's another major expense that you may not be fully accounting for in your retirement plan. And that brings us to mistake number 3, underestimating healthcare costs. According to Fidelity Investments' 2025 retiree healthcare cost estimate, a 65-year-old couple retiring today can expect to spend approximately $345,000 after tax on healthcare costs throughout retirement. And if you're planning to retire before 65, before Medicare kicks in, you're looking at private health insurance that can run $800 to $1,500 a month or more per person. Then there's long-term care. About 70% of people who reach 65 will need some form of it: assisted living, memory care, in-home support. The average cost of assisted living today is around $6,000 a month. Memory care runs higher, and most people have no plan for it beyond hoping it won't happen to them. But hope is not a strategy, it's a gamble. You don't need to have every answer today, but you do need a plan. In Boldin, you can build in pre-65 insurance costs if that applies to you. You can also model estimated or actual incurred or itemized Medicare costs and have an honest conversation about long-term care, whether you'll self-insure, buy a policy, or plan to qualify for Medicaid. Because the worst time to figure this out is when you need it the most. Now, here's a statistic that stops people cold. For a 65-year-old couple, there's roughly a 50% chance at least one lives to 90. That's right, 90. Mistake number 4 is the longevity trap, or underestimating how long you'll live. You may have modeled your longevity age to last to 80, maybe 85. That gap between how long your money lasts and how long you might live is one of the quietest and most devastating risks in retirement planning. It has a name, longevity risk, and it doesn't announce itself. It just slowly becomes very, very real. Plan for a long life. Model your finances to 90 or 95. Yes, that might mean adjusting something, spending a little less early, working a little longer, building more guaranteed income into your plan. But running out of money in your mid-80s with potentially years left to live is the retirement scenario everyone should be planning to avoid. And this is exactly why the Social Security decision matters so much. Waiting to claim is essentially buying yourself more guaranteed income for a long life. The two mistakes are completely linked. And once you start thinking long-term like that, there's one more layer you may want to pay attention to as well. The final mistake today is the IRS surprise. You may spend 30 or 40 years doing the right thing, maxing out your retirement plan, contributing to an IRA, watching the balance grow, and then you retire, start taking withdrawals, and you may get genuinely surprised by your tax bill. Here's the thing. Every dollar in a traditional 401k or IRA is pre-tax money. You got the deduction going in, the IRS hasn't taken their cut yet, and when you start pulling that money out in retirement, every single dollar is taxed as ordinary income. Eventually, in your 70s, required minimum distributions, or RMDs, force you to withdraw a minimum amount from those accounts, whether you need it or not, and that income can push you into a higher tax bracket, increase your Medicare premiums, and even cause a portion of your Social Security benefits to become taxable. Those who retire most efficiently aren't just the ones who save the most, they're the ones who built a tax strategy around when and how they access their money. Roth conversions in the years between retirement and RMD age, when your income is often at its lowest, can be incredibly powerful. Strategic withdrawal sequencing, meaning thinking about which accounts you pull from first, matters enormously. These aren't advanced moves. They're the difference between keeping tens of thousands of dollars and giving them to the IRS. Model it in your retirement plan and see for yourself. Now back to those 3 questions I asked at the start of this video. Longevity, spending phases, taxes, healthcare, Social Security. If you hesitated then, I hope you hesitate a little less now, because none of these mistakes require a dramatic fix. They just require a plan that actually reflects your real life and the willingness to revisit it as that life changes. And honestly, that may be the biggest mistake of all. Building a plan once and treating it as finished. Markets move, tax laws change, health situations evolve. A good retirement plan isn't a document, it's a habit. If you want to see how your plan stacks up against these 5, you can model all of them inside Boldin. The link to try it for free is in the description below. And if this was helpful, please subscribe now. We put out new content every week to help you plan a retirement you actually feel good about. Happy planning, everyone.